I am holding some rather brown-looking Khalifa Farms Cocoa Noir cold brew coffee with almond.
Ooh, cold brew.
It's dairy-free and soy-free, so you know it's good for you.
Cold brew sounds good. I've not had a cold brew coffee for a while.
Nothing goes down quite like a cold brew. Well, actually, I don't know that for sure.
I quite like cold brew coffee. I'll be interested to see what you think. Mind you, that is a flavoured one, so interested to see what you reckon.
Oh, it does say on the back it's a dangerously delicious blend. A mix of cold brew coffee, double dark chocolate, and creamy smooth almond beverage. You have to be good, but you don't have to behave. Good, I never wanted to behave, whatever have is.
You better be careful while you drink that then if it's dangerously addictive.
Yeah. Do you shake these?
I'd give it a shake.
Shake, yeah.
It's got almond and stuff in it, so I'd give it a shake.
That looks really good on the old podcast webcam there.
That's a lovely sound as well.
If you're watching this on the individual YouTube from the podcast segment, then you can check out the rest of the amazing podcast as well. We've got a little bit of news about the Facebook VR system coming up.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about Mario Run and Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's all going on this week, 3 week, whenever we air these things.
Yeah, this episode. Yeah.
On this episode of the podcast. Oh, I can smell that already. Yeah, it smells like a sort of rich, dark smell to it. I don't know what dark smells of, but probably...
I'll sniff my coffee and imagine I'm smelling it too. Ooh.
Not much, doesn't smell very coffee.
It could be the almond you're smelling.
But I guess coffee. Yeah.
If it's made with almond milk or...
That makes sense. Well, go on then. Let's have a go. It's quite cool and refreshing. Yeah. You get that soy taste, which is probably the almond, now that you think about it. But I kind of perceive soy in this.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, the soy adds a nice sort of refreshing hit to it. It's smooth. Not very...
No, I tend to find that cold brew coffee is a little bit smoother than normal iced coffee. So...
Yeah. I quite like this. I believe this cost 90p when I picked it up.
What's the volume?
These ones are...
It takes as much as 24 hours to brew. So... And they tend to charge a little bit more because it's a little bit stronger. So, yeah.
Oh. No, it's a little bit of a company information there. I didn't really know they put that kind of effort into this stuff.
Yeah.
Speaking of putting in effort, we got some delicious Pringles pizza.
I've seen these around and not tried them, so I'd be intrigued as what they taste like.
It's I don't know if this is imported because there's an enormous barcode sticker on it with all the ingredients on. You know, like for UK, or maybe it's a US.
I imagine it might be an American thing that they've just plastered a big UK nutritional information thing on.
Let's pop this open. I believe these were about £2. They're quite expensive, these ones.
Hell, have you seen the price of Pringles these days?
You don't just eat them, apparently.
What do you do with Pringles then if you don't just eat them? Just look at them,
review them,
pick them up, play with them a little bit.
I guess if you're listening to this in some way, then yes, true, you don't look at them. They're just your ordinary Pringles, duckbill shaped pieces of crisp with a red kind of thick visible red dust on them.
Okay.
If you are watching this in some way, shape or form, then you can take a look at them now. It's a very angry red there. kind of nifty. Smells just a salt.
Yeah.
But that's Pringles for you. I'll take one of these and eat it. Oh yeah, it's pizza. I don't know how pleased I am to experience the guest of pizza in my mouth at this time. It's about as fake a pizza
Is it
as
that?
one can make. As if it's...
Well, I was going to say, is it that that sort of weird herby tomato flavour that they tend to pass off as pizza?
You're probably onto something there. It tastes like if you take one of those microwave mini pizzas, microwave it, and then it's ready. Let it cool until everything's like solidified, and then microwave it again, and let that cool. And then you're getting somewhere. Sprinkle some like fake AstroTurf cheese stuff on it, and I reckon you probably match this bang on.
So
It's not a very good crisp flavour, this. Oh. Let me get back into...
So you say stick with the salt and vinegar?
Yeah, stick with your salt and vinegar and your cheese and chives, because those are the money flavours.
Yeah, sour cream and onion, salt and vinegar.
So that's a big thumbs down.
Oh, what a shame.
Pringles.
Paid £2 for those as well.
And I'm willing a thumbs up for the coffee Noir. It's pretty good tasting stuff. Unless I misremember the price. If I have, I'll stick
£90.
Alright. That's covered all my food and drink. But I believe there's some food and drink of yourself.
No, I haven't bothered this week. That's a lie.
Oh.
In fact, I shall be opening this. The Graze.
Oh.
This week's, well...
Graze. That's one of them deliverables.
Yeah, it's they deliver once a week, once a fortnight, twice a week if you're that crazy. Snacks to your door. And inside each one you get a selection of 4 snacks. I'm sure most people have heard of Graze by now, but if you didn't, you get...
probably by now.
Years.
Going around.
Yeah, years. You can get individual punnets in shops now and things like that, but I'm going around for years. If you've not heard of Graze, the delivery service, this is what you get. You get 4 punnets of a selection of different snacks in a nice little... Here's the one I wanted to try. It is the Veggie Ceasar.
Whoa, that looks like something a rabbit.
So this is basically, this is sour cream and onion half popped corn, cheddar bruschetta and edamame beans. So, it sounded interesting. I've never had edamame beans like this before. I've had them in cooking, but let's open that bad boy up.
It's like a smorgasbord of greens and whites and yellows there. It's probably good.
It smells really good. So, yeah. So, there's a bit of bruschetta. Just like little... like half.
That looks like a little mini French bread.
It basically is, yeah, a little piece of bruschetta. Then you've got your half popped corn, which looks like a corn that's...
Oh yeah.
It looks a bit like, looks mostly like popcorn, yeah.
Kind of looks like a bit like a cheese, like a sweet corn that's been popped.
It basically is, I think. Yeah, looks like it anyway. And then there's basically, you've got your edamame beans, little green beans. So, which I've never had in this form before.
Texture on the side there.
There's an unpopped corn that I just dropped. It just literally looks like a piece of sweet
that
corn.
one later.
Let's try.
So are those chewy then? Or are they big?
They're crunchy. They're dry and crunchy. Let's try a piece of half popcorn. Oh wow!
Those crunches.
That's really strongly sour cream and onion flavour. I actually really like that. It's really tasty. Yeah. I could happily snack on a whole punnet of just those.
Well, I think that's Graze.
Yeah, and then we've got the bruschetta. I'll try. Ooh. That's actually very, very nice.
I'm trying to remember the context of which you would get those served, because you do sometimes have meals with those little sliced up next to you. I can't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah, I've seen these as a dip. As a dip with little crunchy bits of bruschetta in supermarkets and things as well. Like you can buy, like, you get these under dip. Well, that's really nice. It's got a really strong, satisfying cheese flavour on them. I presume it's cheddar since it says that on there. And then the edamame beans aren't flavoured, it seems. They usually cook edamame beans salted though, so I imagine they're slightly salty. Huh.
Is it edamame?
If I'm absolutely honest, the edamame beans taste slightly burnt. They've got that slightly overcooked flavour.
Maybe it's a rich texture that can only be experienced correctly if you get a small finger full of the...
yeah, let's have a try another one.
Bits.
They're very crunchy, as you can hear. That one didn't taste quite as burnt. I think I may just have a couple of burnt ones in here. But yeah, all it is, the slightly sweet edamame bean, with the saltiness. Like these are, so basically, yeah, just a regular hard, crunchy, dry edamame bean. Quite nice actually. Once you when you don't have a burnt one. Yeah, I like that. It's really good. I've never seen that one before, but I'll definitely be telling Graze that I like that and get that again.
Well, that just about lines up the food and drink section of the show. We're moving on to the news.
Yes.
So if you're watching the food and drink separately, come and see the whole podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got me and it's got him as well.
Come and see it.